Hi everybody, Ben Mock with ShortStack here to show you how to use the Like Drive template. It's a great way to get more likes, give back, and get your fans excited. To use it, you pledge to donate a certain amount of money to a charity or a cause of your choice for every new like your page receives, up to an amount that you set. You can see that by default this is set to donate $1 up to $5,000 for every like received, and once that goal is reached, a promotion widget is revealed so you can celebrate by running a contest. And of course the app is fan gated. Everyone will see this image widget here at the top for your logo or word mark, and then this links widget down at the bottom with a button to the friend invite widget and a button for the official rules, which you can edit by editing this official rules rich text widget. In addition to those two widgets, non-fans see a rich text widget with an introduction to the app. And here you can tell your visitors about why you're raising money, how much you'd like to raise, and tease the contest at the end like we did here. Next, there's a plain text widget that shows how far away that goal is right here. Fans, on the other hand, see a thank you message. They get an update on how much has been raised so far, and they get more information about the giveaway. Now you may be wondering why in both fan and non-fan view we're using two different widgets to display what looks like simple text. Each view uses one rich text widget and one plain text widget. And in both cases it's the plain text widget that's displaying the amount remaining until the goal is reached. Like this one here, you can see that it is the plain text widget. We've raised $3 toward our goal. And this is because we put some code in the plain text widgets that works in conjunction with the code in this code widget down here, the like counter code widget, to automatically update the amount remaining. It's also more difficult to format text in the plain text widget, so we kept the bulk of the text to the rich text widgets and left the text that includes the code to the plain text widgets. When you edit one of these plain text widgets, you can see that code right here. Now you may need to edit some of the text surrounding this code, but it is very important that you don't change the spans or what's in between them in either of the plain text widgets. Now to show you the code that you do need to change, I'll click out of here and scroll down and edit the like counter code widget. First, enter your own page's Facebook ID here. To get that number, head to your Facebook page, click Edit Page, Edit Settings, Page Info, and scroll down and copy the long string of numbers next to Facebook page ID. Back in the designer, there is the starting like count. This should be the number of likes your page has the moment you start the like drive. Next field you'll need to edit is the goal. This is the number of likes you want to add through the drive, and again this is set to 5,000 by default. You can also hide widgets once you reach your goal. You can see that the two plain text widgets, which are here and here, and are the widgets that update visitors on how much is remaining toward the goal, are already set to hide once that goal is reached. To hide another widget, simply enter its CSS ID. And if you don't know the CSS ID, you can find it by clicking out of here and checking the Edit Widgets column. Find the widget that you want to hide and grab the CSS ID from the bottom right corner of the widget entry in the Edit Widgets column. Then you need to edit the like counter code widget one more time, add a comma after text 4 but before the quotation marks, and enter the new widget to hide CSS ID right there. Now I'll enter some of ShortStack's information into the fields above to show you how this works. I'll paste our page ID right here, and right now we have about 63,000 likes, but let's pretend we have 60,000 even, and we'll keep the goal at 5,000. Then when I click Save, you can see that the numbers change to reflect how close this page is to the 5,000 like goal. Now let's pretend we've already met the goal. I'll edit the widget again. Since the page actually has 63,000 likes and not 60, I'll set the goal to 1,000 likes so that the code thinks that we've met the goal. Now I'll scroll down and click Save. And the live preview refreshes, and the plain text widget that was set to hide in the like counter code widget does indeed disappear, and two new widgets appear. the goal reached rich text widget right here, and the promotion widget so that you can cap this drive off with a giveaway. Now you can configure additional widgets to appear once the page reaches the goal by editing the widget, clicking on the Options tab, and entering Hidden Widget into the Extra CSS Classes field. Show you how to do that real quick. You edit the widget, click on Options tab, and enter Hidden Widget into Extra CSS Classes. To make changes to the promotion widget, like editing the fields it has and which ones are required, simply find it in the Edit Widgets column and click on the Edit Form button. And finally, it's important to make sure that all the numbers add up. You'll need to make sure that the number you're driving to, the amount each like is worth, and the total all match up. And you'll need to do that manually. So that means going between the rich text widgets, the plain text widgets, and the code widgets to make sure those numbers are all the same. It's also important to mention that this template will only work when installed to Facebook pages without any demographic restrictions. If you have any age or country restrictions in effect on your page, this template will not work. So please remove those before using this template. And that's all there is to it. If you have any questions, let us know at shortstacksupport.com.